Introducing first from San Jose, California, it's Bayley. Her partner from Melbourne, Australia, Emma.
6 Diva Tag Team match, and while luckily for Bayley, well, Emma and Paige were there to save the day in some respects.
Thank God they were there. I mean, sometimes you need to have that artillery in the back for backup for those specific reasons, and they were there and they saved the day.
Yeah, and think about Emma. Think about the entire last couple months she's had in the WWE, and now getting an opportunity to come back here at NXT. We don't still know what's going on between her and Santino, but it's going to be a star-studded cast here tonight.
And their partner from Norwich, England, she's the Divas Champion, Paige.
And of course, the former NXT Women's Champion and the current WWE Divas Champion, rounding out this team here tonight, and having Paige on your side, if you're a diva here in WWE, is never a bad thing.
It just makes me so happy to see Paige come here to NXT with the Divas Championship. That says so much about NXT. It says so much about Paige. And now she's here to help Bayley and to help Emma tonight.
And how about what she did for the NXT Women's Championship? Giving it up, offering it up, saying, hey, this is something that needs to be competed over between two NXT superstars. We saw JBL and her go through that. So already a fantastic champion on both brands.
Their opponents, Sasha Banks, Summer Rae, and the NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte, the BFFs.
Renee, I'm sensing sensing some more dissension between the three of them.
Maybe a little bit of tension here. I mean, with Charlotte being the NXT Women's Champion, Summer's jealous, Sasha's jealous. But regardless, they need to deal with the task at hand tonight.
Look, you have to remember, this is the BFFs, okay? This is the beautiful, fierce females. Everything that they've accomplished here at NXT, of course, yes, they fight, but they always get over it. And the most important thing is they're productive and they get stuff done here at NXT.
You're right, they do. I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it again, they are mean girls and they know how to
And
fight.
I haven't been this excited since Motley Crue got back together.
Whoa.
So here we go, getting set for 6 Diva Tag Team action here tonight on NXT.
Did you not like my Motley Crue reference, Rich? They're a rock band.
I know who Motley Crue
Okay,
is.
all right, just checking.
Are you talking pre-Tommy Lee or post-Tommy Lee or what? He was out of the band for a while, right?
Big Tommy Lee fan.
So it's Emma starting off against the NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte. And you think back to TakeOver 2 weeks ago, what a match that was between Charlotte and Natalya.
Yeah, what an incredible
Oh my
match.
gosh.
Having Bret Hart. Oh! And the Nature Boy there ringside.
Up cover here and a kick out by Charlotte.
I mean, one of my favorite moments was when you saw Charlotte locking in the figure 4 leg lock and seeing her father there in the corner was so cool.
Oh! Emma showing a bit of sass.
Oh!
Tell you what, that's what you learn when you get up to the WWE full time. You learn not to take anything from anybody.
Tag made it, in comes Sasha Banks. Did you see the look on Summer Rae's face?
Now look, I've seen this look on Summer Rae's face. However, she's done the same thing to Eva Marie on WWE.
Yeah, I think you guys are all reading between the lines here way too much. I mean, this is a cohesive unit, one of the best we've ever seen at NXT.
Are you crazy?
What do you mean, am I crazy? It's a beautiful, fierce females.
Did you see them come down to the ring tonight? They are not a cohesive
look
unit.
out!
Oh! But what are they? Effective. Look pretty good to me. And Renee, you know how women are.
Thanks, because
Tell
I'm
us
the only
firsthand.
girl here. I know how women are. Have you lost your mind?
Blow everything way out of proportion.
First of all, a fight is happening tonight.
This match continues as NXT rolls on. Welcome back to NXT here on the WWE Network. This 6 Diva Tag Team matchup continues.
Summer Rae and Emma have so much history together, so to have these two in the ring right now is definitely going to lead to a bit of tension between these ladies.
And I know what you really want to say is how good Summer Rae looks.
You know what?
After being gone for so long, a lot of movie stars, they get lazy. She comes back, she looks better than ever.
Well, I don't think you can call a movie star ever lazy. I mean, they're on camera. They got to look good. Summer's no dummy. She knows that.
Well, she's also obviously been wrestling somewhere because she's very in tune to what's going on here tonight. She hasn't lost a beat.
You know where she's been wrestling? Raw and SmackDown.
And there's Charlotte locking in the figure 4 headlock.
Look at this.
Alex, what does this kind of move do?
I mean, that's first of all, you know what the figure 4 does? Oh!
Whoa.
And then when you add that, just puts all that pressure around the neck, and if you look close, she'll go to try to hook the ankle. And see, just by hooking that ankle, puts even more pressure on Emma's neck.
Just the strength of those thighs.
First thing you need to be able to do is breathe, and that's what that
Cover here.
Your ability
Smart
to
move
breathe.
by Emma.
Charlotte's body blows my mind. She's a freak of nature.
Emma desperately reaching out for the tag, but there's Charlotte again, trying to put her right back into that headlock.
And notice the grip on the ankle right there, very important.
Renee, I'm kind of curious from your perspective, adding Summer Rae back into the mix with the BFFs, how does that kind of change the dynamic, and how does it maybe add to the tension for two girls who have already kind of been going at it a bit?
Well, I will say that it's a little bit difficult to have a faction when you have two women
Cover here, shoulders are down, and a kick out by Emma.
that are tall, beautiful blondes. That's only going to lead
You're just
to
saying
trouble.
that because you're blonde.
I'm a short blonde, though. I'm less of a problem.
And look at this, look at Summer Rae.
She's too much. She's over the top. She should focus on the match. She's so wrapped up in being a celebrity.
I mean, she's taking care of the fans. She's making sure they have the ultimate experience here at NXT. I don't see anything wrong with that.
I'm sure
Sasha
she
She's
is.
not in the ring at the time.
Sasha Banks tagged back in. And Emma desperately needs a tag here, suplex. And Sasha into the cover here, and again, a kick out by Emma. Staying in this matchup.
Renee's over there talking about how there's so much dissension between this group. I want to talk about how happy Sasha Banks was 2 weeks ago when Charlotte won the NXT Women's Championship. It looked like she had won it. There was tears everywhere.
So do
There's a reversal cover and a
Oh.
kick out by Sasha.
do you think potentially the BFFs could have been better off without Summer Rae returning?
Well, absolutely not. If it's a 2-on-3, you never want that. So having Summer Rae certainly helps.
Oh, look out,
Here
tag
she
made.
comes.
Summer Rae, the star of Total Divas and star of the upcoming movie The Marine 4, back in the ring.
Featuring long legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, look how long Summer Rae's legs are. She can attack at a distance, keep people away, and still have effective offense. Very important.
Well, quick tags right there, in and out of the ring, Summer and Sasha Banks.
Just love Sasha's attitude, don't you, Rich?
Oh, fantastic attitude.
Absolutely.
I like her sass. I think it's great. I actually feel like Sasha is secretly the glue to the BFFs.
I think you want to be a BFF.
No, I wouldn't fit in. I'm not aggressive enough.
And again, there's more of that dissension. Charlotte, I think it's Charlotte and Sasha who are really having probably the biggest problem.
Yeah, Emma's in a bad way here.
She
Emma
is.
needs to create some space and tag out immediately.
I mean, how does Emma get out of a situation like this? She's surrounded by these girls like a wolf pack.
And again, those quick tags, I mean, at least, you talk about dissension, you talk about them not getting along, at least in the context of this match, quick tags in and out, they're getting along in that regard.
What are they? Productive. That's all that matters, is you leave all the gossip and all that in the back, and what happens between the ropes is effective and productive, and that's what they are.
Well, you know what Emma needs to do right now? She needs to tag the Divas champ, Paige, into this match.
If I'm not mistaken, both Bayley and Paige have not been in this match as of yet, correct?
No.
So they should be rearing to go and have plenty,
At
plenty
this
of
point,
energy,
she just
right?
needs to tag anybody into this match. She just needs to get out of there.
Some fresh
And here's an
legs.
opening.
That could be the opening that Emma needs, and look out!
This could be it.
The dilemma locked in!
Make a tag, Emma.
Is Emma still your number one crush down here?
Number one crush. Will and always will be.
Emma slowly crawling over towards her corner. Can she make the
Oh!
tag? Yes, and here comes Bayley.
Oh,
House of Fire.
Oh! Bayley taking it to the NXT Women's Champion.
Alex, how impressed are you with Bayley? From what we've seen when she first started here at NXT, look at her now.
Look at this throw.
Bayley, wow! Cover here. Hooking the leg, isn't enough, and no, Sasha coming in to break up the
There
pin.
we
There's
go.
Paige.
Not the Divas champ, you don't want that.
We've got a Donnybrook.
Out goes Sasha Banks. Ooh! Uh-oh.
Wow.
Charlotte,
Wow.
look at that! And again, a kick out by Bayley.
Oh! Whoa!
Wow! Bayley going for the cover here.
Look,
The
look, look.
roll-up, shoulders are down, and yes!
Here are your winners, Emma, Bayley, and the Divas Champion, Paige.
Well, the friction between the BFFs pretty evident there at the end of the match. It cost them the match, and Bayley able to scoop up
Oh, a
for the
hair
victory.
whip. There's nothing worse for a girl
Oh.
than a hair whip, and that starts in elementary school. You're standing in line to go to the gymnasium. It hurts.
Well, Renee, now there's dissension between the BFFs. Not before, but now I can see your point.